This is CHS TV News.
Good morning, Cathedral. I'm Sarah.
And I'm Brianna with your morning announcements for Tuesday, May 3rd.
Let's start off the show with a message from Mr. Lawler.
Good morning, Cathedral. I want to talk to you about two different things today. The first one is, today our school was featured in the Hamilton Spectator Pulse page. I don't know if we're able to do some nifty camera work to try it again in here. It looks like we are. Let's see if I can hold it still. Glee was featured in our Pulse page, as well as a series of student art and poetry also that you will find here. This is available in any copy of the Hamilton Spectator. And for those of you that frequent the library or other areas of the school, we do seem to get copies of the Hamilton Spectator around. So you will be able to see this. It is in the Go section. It's G10 of the Go section. So I do encourage you to take a look. We've got, of course, an all-star Glee club here at Cathedral High School, which is renowned throughout the province, maybe even renowned nationally, we could say as well. They are featured here, and a series of student art that I do encourage you to take a look at as well. Second announcement for today, on Thursday, May the 5th, we do have our annual Student Council presidential elections. We are just electing president on that particular day. We have two candidates, and we will be hearing speeches from those two candidates on the morning announcements on Thursday. With only having two candidates and two speeches, we will incorporate these into the morning announcements, so we will be operating on a normal bell schedule that day as well. Now you'll see that posters and so on have been placed around the school building. Our candidates have been given guidelines and regulations to follow with regards to that. And as the electorate, I would like you to take the issues very seriously. Get to know your candidates. Try to get to know the issues at hand and what they stand for so that you can make an informed decision on Thursday. Additionally, with posters around the school, particularly around the forum and the stairwells and so on, we do ask you to be respectful of the candidates and respectful of the candidates' materials as well. Those that are caught defaming posters, taking posters down, etc., will be punished very heavily. So we do ask you to engage positively in the political process that will occur and culminate on Thursday, May the 5th with our presidential election. Have a great day, Cathedral.
Thanks, sir. The application deadline for the Cathedral Student Enterprises Bursary is this Friday. These $2,500 bursaries are available to graduating Cathedral students and only Cathedral students. You can pick up an application form from the guidance office or in the CSE.
Graduates, it's now time for you to submit your yearbook graduation quote. Please submit your graduation quotes to chsgradquotes@gmail.com by May 20th. No quotes will be accepted after that date. Please keep your quote to 140 characters or less. And graduates should note that the dinner dance tickets are on sale in the guidance office throughout the day. Tickets will only be sold until May 13th, so don't delay in getting yours.
The grade 12 overnight retreat sign-up is outside Miss O'Keefe's office. The last day to sign up for the retreat is next Tuesday. Also, grade 12 artists, listen up. The graduation committee needs you to submit artwork that will grace the cover of the graduation mass program. See Miss O'Keefe for the theme and more details.
The United Filipino Association of Hamilton is sponsoring a scholarship to recognize Filipino Canadians who excel in academics, extracurricular activities, and community service. If you have a 92% average or higher, consider picking up an application in the guidance office. The deadline to apply is July 30th.
This week across Canada, we are celebrating Mental Health Week. Today, we look at how being active can help with your mental health.
Regular physical activity is associated with a greater sense of well-being and lower rates of depression and anxiety. True or false?
Physical activity relieves stress and it leads to a healthy lifestyle.
Physical activity is really good for you because it makes you stronger and you live a healthier lifestyle.
Physical activity is not only healthy, but it decreases stress and anxiety.
It also lowers depression and anxiety because you don't feel as stressed and you honestly just live a better life.
Each morning this week to see what we can keep learning from each other to promote our own mental well-being.
Have you completed the registration process for September 2016 by choosing your courses and paying your $40 activity fee? If you haven't already done so, please be sure to pay your $40 activity fee to the main office. If your registration process is not complete before Student Council Election Day, which is this Thursday, you will not be eligible to vote.
And speaking of Student Council, this Friday they are participating in the Climb for Cancer at Tim Hortons Field. Student Council is running on behalf of all the people in our lives who have been touched by cancer in hopes that together we can find a cure. Student Council members will be in the cafeteria each lunch this week to collect donations to be put towards the Climb for Cancer event. Staff have been emailed a link where they can donate online, or if they prefer, they can donate directly to Mrs. LaRue, Mrs. Marazzo, or Mr. Trabucco.
The CHS-SJB girls rugby rivalry is alive and well. This fact was confirmed last Thursday as the two perennial powerhouses clashed on SJB's pitch in a true two-way battle that could have gone either way. SJB scored first, sending the home crowd into a cheering frenzy. But the fans were quickly silenced when Shakina, you know what I mean, Akina, broke loose for long run and tried to tie things up. And that's the way the score ended when the match was finally called. The girls are back in action this Thursday at home at 3 p.m. against a feisty Bishop Ryan squad. A large turnout of fans to support and cheer the team on would be greatly appreciated.
Tryouts for the junior co-ed volleyball team will take place tomorrow after school. Senior co-ed players, please pay attention to tomorrow's announcements to find out if you are also practicing tomorrow. Thanks from Mr. Cappadocia and Miss Craig.
If you are interested in playing for Cathedral's tennis team, please sign up with Mrs. Van Veen in room 325 or Mr. Walker in the music room. Practices begin this week at the Rosedale Tennis Club.
Attention junior badminton players, there is a practice today in the gym at 2:30. And speaking of practices, today's boys rugby practice has been canceled. Listen to tomorrow's announcements for details about an upcoming meeting and this Friday's tournament.
Attention track and field athletes. Practice is tomorrow after school for all athletes. There's a practice at 7:30 a.m. tomorrow morning if you are unable to make the after-school practice. Please see Mrs. Verasso if you have any questions about the meet on Thursday at Mohawk Sports Park.
And lastly, this is just a reminder that there will be a junior boys soccer practice today at 3 p.m.
And those are all your announcements for today, Cathedral. Happy birthday goes out to Axel from all your friends.
Have a great day, Gales, and thanks for watching.